everybody, this is Minister Terrina McKinnon, and I just have to come right quick and just say, first of all, I was talking to somebody today, and they asked me, why I don't do Facebook Live. Well, I have nothing against Facebook Live, but for me, I try to go ahead and get my thoughts out while they're on my head. And, sometimes on Facebook Live, people post other things and it distracts you. So you get kind of caught up in what they're saying, and it takes your focus off of what you were talking about or whatever. But I do these videos this way so that I can keep my train of thought and go ahead and say whatever it is that I need to say. With that being in mind, with that being said, let me say this. It boils my blood to see these videos that I am seeing day in and day out for people saying, they're in church or whatever, and everybody is, you gotta come, throw your money on the altar, put your money down, get your best offering, get the best you can, give it to God because he's gonna move, once you give. And I just saw a video a minute ago that said, told people, if you don't have money, borrow money from the person next to you so that you can put something on the altar. Now, don't get me wrong, because I am all for people sowing seeds. I am all for people sowing seeds when it's truly a seed sowing. I am not for people sowing seeds when you want to use people's belief to take their money. You have so many people of the cloth that are using ministry and the fact that people believe in God and want him to move in their life so bad that you are taking their faith to take their money from them just to fill your pocket. First of all, that's not of God. That's not a godly thing to do, first of all. Second of all, we can't pay God to move. Yes, God can move when someone really sows a seed. Yes, he can move anytime he feels like he can choose. But just because you stand up and tell somebody to put money on the altar does not mean that God is automatically going to move. And then when people stay in hell and they stay stuck in their situations and they stay stuck in their problems, there is no breakthrough or anything like that. Now their faith is diminished. They don't believe in God. They don't believe anything you say. And when someone truly comes and gives a word to that person, they no longer believe it. And when the person or prophet comes along that they should be sowing a seed to, that person has no ground to stand on, because all of you vultures have already gone to that person and diminished their faith. We cannot always pay God to move in our lives. If he wants to move, he will. If he chooses not to, I don't care how much money you throw on the altar, he's not going to move. And it just boils my blood, because it's time out for all of these vultures and things like that just taking people's money just so that they can have fatter pockets and go around talking about what they have or whatever, when you are hurting the people. We're supposed to be upbuilding the body, uplifting the body. We're supposed to be coming together in unity. We're supposed to be teaching people how to live, but we put more money, we put more emphasis on the money and how much money a person gives than we put on saving that person's soul. We don't take the time to talk to anybody to find out what they're going through, to give them leadership and guidance to help them live their lives better, so that they don't have to worry about all of the other problems and things that they're going through and a need to have to put a seed on the altar. Teach people how to live. Teach people how to pray. Teach them how to get into the word. Teach them how to love their neighbor. Teach them how to do things like that. Teach them how to get their marriages together, how to help your child. Things like that. We don't do that. Instead, it's, put your money on the altar, put your money on the altar. And we leave people in hell, but we leave with fat pockets. Come on, man. It's time out. And yes, I'm on my soapbox. I don't care who like it. I don't care if you get mad. The truth is the truth. It's time out to lead God's people the way that we should be leading them, and not just trying to take people's money. That is not ministry. That's not what it's about. And I'm sorry. I take that back. I'm not sorry. I'm never going to be okay with that. I had a pastor call me and tell me, I've been in the ministry longer than you, and you're just hurting yourself because people ain't going to invite you because, you're telling people about not giving money. And, and when I was starting out, I was young and I had to learn the hard way. Let me tell you this. I will never compromise my walk with God to preach in anybody's church just because you want me to tell the people they need to give all of their money. I'm not going to do that ever. My walk with God is far more important than that. And if you don't like the fact that I tell people the truth, then that's your problem and that's your business. You take that up with God. But I will not sell my soul just to hurt somebody else to take their money in order for somebody to let me come preach in their church. Guess what? I can preach anywhere. I'm preaching right now. So that's not that's not bothering me. I don't have to be in anybody's pulpit in order to tell anybody the God-given truth. If you don't like it, too bad. I had to come and say that. Y'all, please get in the word for yourself. Please get to know God for yourself so you don't have to be taken advantage of and used just for your money. Now, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with paying tithes. You should pay your tithes. There's nothing wrong with giving your offering. You should give your offering. You should definitely pay your tithes. You should definitely give to the house that covers you. You should definitely bless the man or woman of God that is over you. You should definitely do that outside and above your tithes and offering. You should definitely do that. You should sow seeds. Just know when to sow a seed and know when somebody is just trying to take advantage of the fact that you need something from God and this is an opportunity to take money from you. That's what I'm saying. But I done said it. I feel a little bit better. God bless.